I'm with Laurence Rogers after the Cradley match. Not very happy, Laurence?
No, not at all, mate. Thank you, son. No, not at all, mate. We were very unlucky there, you know. How Danny got excluded, I'll never know. The referee interpretation of it was completely different to what actually happened. And in this league, I think next season they've got to bring the IR rule in so that if you lose a ride like that, you can still use ride replacement. You know, all credit to Tom Spencer's first ever National League meeting, takes 7 rides. But, you know, we just didn't have any firepower there. But well done to James and Tom for doing what they did.
Yeah, exactly. And I think if you look at the scoreline, if Tom Bacon hadn't had his engine failure in the last heat, we could easily have just been 11 points behind. Daniel Newham covers that easily if he's the first.
Absolutely easily, mate, yes. And, you know, I suppose tomorrow's another day and we've got to sort out Buxton for Sunday now.
Yeah, and I guess when Cradley come to us, there's perhaps a little bit of revenge in the air.
Oh, very much revenge in the air, yes.
Yeah, great stuff. Do we know what the situation is with Daniel at the moment?
He had already cut his arm at work last week and had 4 stitches in it, and so they've opened the stitches up, so he's going to be restitched. He was getting pains in his shoulder and wrist, so, you know, we'll just wait and see what the...
just needs to be checked out.
You know, just hope he doesn't miss Buxton Sunday, because we're a little short-handed already.
Yeah. Will Lane be fit for Buxton, do we know?
We don't know, mate. It's taking it day by day at the moment, and I know he's talking to David and I tomorrow to see what's what. So we'll see what happens there.
Okay, and I have to ask the question, because people have been asking the question, is there any chance of strengthening up at the reserve at the moment? Or?
I am in the middle of trying to sort something, so wait and see is the answer to that one.
Fantastic. Thank you, Laurence, and say well done to the lads for me.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
SRBRadio.com.
Okay, I'm with Tom Bacon in the pits after the Cradley Heath match. First question, how gutted are you after that last heat?
Yeah, very gutted. You know, it's been a really good night, and sometimes Speedway has a funny old way of kicking you, and yeah, not the way I wanted to finish, but obviously we'll take the positives from the 4 rides before that.
Yeah, and is the bike okay?
Yeah, the bike's fine actually. Unfortunately, it was a split fuel line.
Right.
So these things happen, unfortunately, sometimes when you don't want them to. But yeah, thankfully, nothing major.
Now, obviously, we lost the match tonight, and that's not ideal. But I'm trying to look at the positives. If you'd gated as well as you've been gating all night in that last heat, we'd have only been 11 points behind. I think Daniel Newham covers that, doesn't he?
Yeah, you know, look, it just shows the strength of our top end again. I think we're strong. Well, we're stronger than any of the top end in the league. I don't think there's much doubt about it. And as soon as we can get a couple more points from the other boys, I've said all along, as soon as we can get them firing, we'll be really, really strong. So yeah, we've got to take the positives from it again.
So I guess we go to Buxton. We beat Buxton, then it's revenge against Cradley.
Yeah, exactly. You know, Cradley have got a good side. It's a funny way of doing it. They sort of had the pick of all the riders they wanted, and obviously they can build up to the same as us, but they sort of get the best choice out of each of those point positions. So it's always going to be difficult. But you know, spirit's still high in the camp. It's a lovely team to be a part of. Everyone gets on, and I'm sure we'll go to Buxton and get back to winning ways.
Yeah, fantastic. And I have to tell you that all the the supporters appreciated all the effort that was put in by the lads tonight, and particularly coming round. You must have been gutted. The whole of you must have been gutted to lose, but you all came round and said thank you, and we all appreciate that, don't we, lads?
Yes.
Well, you know, we really appreciate all the Birmingham support. You know, we think we've got the best fans in the league, and turn out in numbers every week, and it really does spur us on to give that little bit extra.
Fantastic. Thank you, Tom.
No worries.
Cheers.
SRBRadio.com.